Hello, welcome to lesson 7 for your daily math entry activity. As usual, you should have tried this on your own in your own packet, and you're just checking your numbers. And you should also, of course, be paying attention to the work and adding any work either on this page or in your notebook. It is more important to be understanding what is happening than it is to just be writing the correct answer. Okay. So number 1, what is the value of the digit 8 in the number 58,105? So this can be a confusing question because sometimes the question says, what is the place? What digit is in that place? Or maybe they want to know what is the place? And it's the thousands place. But when they say what's the value, they mean what is this 8 worth? And since that 8 is in the thousands place, right? Ones place, tens place, hundreds place, thousands place. There's an 8 in the thousands place, so there's 8 thousands. So that 8 is worth 8,000. The value of that 8 is 8,000. Number 2, what is 100 times smaller than 9,000? 100 times smaller than 9,000. So this means we have a smaller number, some smaller number that's 100 times smaller than 100 times smaller than 9,000. So it has to get 100 times bigger to get up to 9,000. So we know that there's a 9 here, right? Because 1 times 9 is 9. And the thing we need to think about is the zeros. So 9 times 100 is just 900. But I've got 9,000 here. So I need 3 zeros in my product. There's only 2 here. And this pattern of multiplying tens and hundreds, basically, we need 3 zeros here to get the 3 zeros in our product. You can also think about it as 90 is tens, 100 is hundreds, and 10 hundreds is 1,000, and that gets us up to the thousands place. This pattern it's a pattern that will start to make sense, and we'll do some more specific lessons on why this works. But if this is confusing to you now about why this is 90, please give us a call and ask. Number 3, Itzel took 43 minutes to bake a cake. She needs to bake 7 cakes by Friday. How many total minutes will it take to bake 7 cakes? So we've got 7 times 43, right? It's 43 minutes. She's going to do it 7 times. So I could add 43 up. 7, I can do 7 of them, or I can do this other method that we've been talking about. I can break 43 into 40 and 3. Oops, 40 and 3, my hand's in the way. And I'm going to multiply that times 7, and I'm going to do one piece at a time. So 7 times 3 is 21, and 7 times 4 is 28, but it's 40, it's 4 tens, so we're going to place that 0 to make this 28 tens, which is 280. 280 plus 21 is 301. 301 minutes total. Number 4, another thing where we are mostly just practicing all these extra zeros. So we can start with 4 times 5 equals 20. So I know there's a 20. That took care of the 4 and the 5, right? Now I've got 3 zeros. And just like when we did 90 times 100, gave us 3 more zeros, we need 3 more zeros. Okay, 100 times 10 is 1,000, so we have 20,000. Number 5, we have 2 really big numbers. And after I say these, I would pause the video and say them back yourself. Learning to say big numbers like this is an important skill. So listen to me say them, then pause it and see if you can say it back. This number is 1,501,641. Now you say it. This number is 5,405,105. And we are adding them up to find M. M is the answer. And I drew some columns to keep everything lined up to keep all my places right so that the ones place are together and the millions place are together. It's a lot of stuff. It's easy to get this all confused if you just write it sloppy. I would turn your notebook sideways so that you can just use the lines on your paper as columns. Once we've got that, we're just adding. 5 and 1 is 6, 4 and 0 is 4, 6 and 1 is 7, 5 and 1 is 6, 0 and 0 is 0, 5 and 4 is 9, and 5 plus 1 is 6. See if you can say this number, pause it and say the number, then start the video and listen to me say it. 6,906,746. 6,906,746. And number 6, Fabiano bought 50 bags of peanuts. In each bag were 30 peanuts. How many peanuts did Fabiano have at all? So we've got 50 bags and there's 30 peanuts in every bag. So we've got 30 times 50 or 50 times 30. They would give us the same product. This is that same pattern we've been seeing. We know that 3 times 5 is 15. But we've got a 10 here and a 10 here. 10 times 10 is 100. The two zeros come together in the product. There's that 100. So we could call this 1,500 or 1,500. And lastly, 954 times 3. You could add 954 up, 3, and add 3 of those 954s. I'll show you this other way to do it. I'm going to break 954. There's the 900, 900, 50, there's the 50, and 4. And I'm going to just multiply 3 times all of the different parts of that number. So 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15, kind of like up here. But this time there's only a 0 for the 50. So we just place that one more 0. 5 tens, so 15 tens because we have 3 of them. Lastly, we've got 3 times 900. We can think 3 times 9 is 27. But we've got hundreds here, so 2,700. And now we add it all up. And it is worth writing it down instead of trying to do it all in your head. And I've got everything nicely lined up. My ones place is the same for all the numbers, my tens place, my hundreds place, and thousands. Okay, 2,862. 2,862. Well, there you go, 7 on this one. That was bigger than the other ones. There is 7 problems for lesson 7. Again, make sure that you have shown as much or more work than I have, and let us know if anything doesn't make sense. Your goal is to understand, not just to write the answers. Thank you for watching.